it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So won't somebody please pass the megaphone? I'll shout it on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, in my prayer tonight, I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice, let me testify. Oh, in my prayer tonight, 'cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice. Not to joy down in my heart to stay. I need that joy down in my heart to stay.
Tired eyes awake at night, watching memories like a movie slipping through an empty mind. It's winter, heart begins to break. Your proven words like sun rays are seeking my embrace. Because the stars paint out your name in the sky, and I feel the light. I know it lasts. There's no more fear inside. Your
Hello, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Harvest Ridge this Wednesday night. We get to have our 2020 Royal Ranger Council Achievement tonight and Honor Star crowning. I'm sure you're aware of that. A lot of family and friends here tonight. My name is Mike Hattinger. I'm the associate pastor here at Harvest Ridge. I get to kind of MC a little bit tonight. But thank you for being here, joining us as we get to celebrate some really cool achievements from some just really awesome young men, young ladies, and our leaders. We have an amazing group of volunteers that have really worked hard, as most people have gotten familiar with Zoom this year, these past few months. I know scheduling those things and leading meetings and checking off their boxes these past few months, virtual and setting up weird custom in-person meetings to do these things. So but you get to see a little bit of what they have achieved this year. And so I'm going to introduce our senior Royal Ranger Commander, Matt Weiss, and he'll take it away with the gentleman tonight.
Is this thing on? Can you hear me now? All right. So we love Titus. He's awesome. So Royal Rangers, if you guys don't know what Royal Rangers is, it's an awesome ministry for boys, and it's a journey where we get to help walk alongside the boys, lead a Christian example for them, and watch them as they turn into young men, as they go through the Rangers. So it starts at an early age at kindergarten. So as soon as they hit kindergarten, we are excited to have them come join us. And they can stay with us through being a senior. Most of them, once they hit 6th grade, they have the option of then going to youth group. And you know what's in youth group that's not in Rangers? Girls, right. So some of them, they'll come back and they'll visit and they'll hang out with us, and we'd love to have them back. But I've been blessed to be part of the Rangers here at Harvest Ridge for, I don't know, maybe 7 years, something like that. But it's not only the boys' lives that get touched and changed, but it's also the commanders, those that are volunteering and seeing them grow up and seeing how their lives get impacted through hanging out with other young Christian boys and going through the program. So I'm excited to be a part of this, and we got an awesome group of commanders that are working alongside us. So at this time, I'd like to bring up the Ranger Kids Commander, Andy Archer. And if you're in kindergarten through 2nd grade, why don't you come on up here as well? Or if you were in through 2nd grade last year.
Ranger kids, where you at? I know there was a few. I saw them running around. All right. There's a fine-looking group we have here. Here, come over here. Okay. Oh yeah, Josiah. All right. It's been a while since we got to meet together. But to start out, my name's Andy Archer. I'm the Ranger Kids Commander. Tammy Hockey also, she usually gives a hand, makes some awesome snacks, which is a super important part of the class. As long as it's, we usually, if it has a lot of sugar, we kind of keep that toward the end of the class. Main thing with the Ranger Kids, we like to teach kind of class structure, just kind of get the boys acclimated to working through the advancements, how we do that, Ranger code, the motto, things like that. A couple of the advancements, give you an example here that they've been working through. Be like cleaning around the church for 1 month. So I know that sounds like, wow, having them work for a month straight, that's crazy. But we don't actually do that for a month straight. So it's weekly, they clean the classroom, pick up anything that might be there, put the chairs away, fold up the tables, things like that. Make a patrol flag, we have a lot of fun with that. We had the Shark Patrol, and we usually come up with a different name and stuff, so it's a lot of fun. And as they work through the different advancements, we were the Wolverine Patrol, as Titus is psyched about. Some of the goals for this year we want to see, definitely just see the spirit move in the class. amongst the boys. It's really amazing to see them grow and develop. And even though they're younger, every time we meet, we want to take prayer requests, pray for one another. I like to have the boys pray for each other, just kind of get used to that. And we've seen some pretty amazing prayer requests actually answered. The Lord's amazing in that, and hears the boys' prayers and answers the prayers. Was it about, I think it was sometime the beginning of last year, I came to Wednesday night, and I had an absolute pounding headache, super stressful day at work, and one of the boys prayed for me, and it went away instantly. It was amazing. And my wife can contest, I don't get headaches hardly ever, and it was like a migraine type headache, and the second that he said amen, it was gone. So really, really neat to see the boys grow and develop and things like that. So definitely cool to see the boys grow and have some fun, do some cool activities and different things, teach them different things, bringing in tools and screwdrivers, screw guns, just some basic things that they might not get to have some interaction with and learn about. It's definitely a lot of fun. Do you guys agree? Levi? Like, maybe. All right. Well, and two, we're definitely gonna work through your advancements, get you guys some certificates and badges. I know this year with COVID and everything was a little bit of an odd year. Yes, amen. So we'll get that and get your guys' badges and things like that, and all those that you achieved. All right? Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, boys. Grab a seat there. You guys can head back to your seats. Go hang out with your parents. So the next age group that we've got is 3rd through 5th grade. And that is led by Commander Wade Kennedy. And we've got our new inaugural commander, Dean Morningstar. This is his first Wednesday night with us. So Dean, why don't you come up as well? And any of you boys that are here in 3rd through 5th grade, why don't you come up as well? Yeah, we'll talk about Commander Herb in a minute.
So we're the 3rd through 5th grade class, the Discovery Rangers. We had about 20 boys throughout the year, not all perfect attendance, but over the course of the year, we had about 20 boys come out, and that's a pretty small classroom for boys. They get pretty excited. They always want to play some games. We spend a lot of time working with the boys on dealing with leadership skills, and at 3rd through 5th grade, that sounds a little bit funny, but as boys and future men, we really want to establish that it's important for them to lead families, for them to lead as they get older, as they spend time with other people, that they actually see needs and then fill those needs. So we worked, some of the things we worked on this year were a Daniel achievement, a Jonah achievement, Leadership 102, which is another stepping off from what we did last year, was Leadership 101. And in Joshua, we did a lesson on water baptism because the church was having a baptism for the youth. And then we had started Nehemiah before we had to kind of shut up the program for the end of the year and kind of move on. But same as what the Ranger Kid Leader was saying, we do have some certificates and some badges that we're passing out once we kind of get back into the swing of things, and once we have a chance to actually start meeting with the boys. We're really looking forward to this year coming up where we can, same thing, just springboard off what we've got to do in years past, and welcome Dean to the crew, and we're just looking forward to another great year with your kids, and we really do appreciate you guys bringing them out and getting to spend the time with them. Thank you.
Thank you, boys. So the last group is the Adventure and Expedition Rangers, 6th through 12th grade, and this is the most structured class that we have. I mean, it is like they follow this. No, it's led by Commander Doug. Commander Doug, if you could come up here. He has a way with these boys, though, of just getting them talking about the strangest things. And I'll let him, go over a little bit of the things that he likes to cover with them. But I think I saw Caleb out there. You've been in his class. Get up here.
Hi. Yeah, actually, I'm very blessed to have the older boys. We have a lot of fun together. We get to fellowship, but I've always believed that organized people just are too lazy to look for stuff and do things like that. So, that's just my. But we get to work with and talk about current events and life lessons, teach integrity and character, and so I had some large classes. 6 or 7 kids at times, or boys. So I feel very blessed and thankful, and just another opportunity, another year to work with them.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Doug. So, like I was saying earlier, I've been in Rangers here for about 7 years, which sometimes feels like a long time. But there's somebody that we want to bring up now and really honor for his years of commitment. Commander Herb, if you can come up, please. Let's give Commander Herb a round of applause. So Commander Herb has done it all in Rangers, and 24 years, which is just awesome. All the different lives of the boys. You've seen people you've probably seen them born and they go out, and as they go off to college and get married and stuff like that. So we brought in a couple people that have been around Commander Herb throughout these years. So I'd like to bring up Harry Hunt. He is our Network Royal Rangers Director, as well as our own Pastor Carl, who is now moving on into Royal Rangers missionary position to give this guy a little respect for and comments about what he's done for us.
Hi, everybody. It's great to be back with you here in Harvest Ridge. 14 years ago, this guy was, I believe you were on the deacon board that actually hired me in. And it was exciting to know that there was a deacon that was a part of Royal Rangers. And from the beginning, Herb and I just had a really good connection, because I grew up in Rangers. 5 years old, I started into Rangers even before there was straight arrows. And been able to see Herb over the years, his whole thing has always been to invest in these boys. You know, you sit here and you talk to Herb, you spend time with Herb, and you see that his heart is that he really does want our boys, your boys, to become mighty men of valor, who will stay committed to the Lord, who will love the Lord, and who will make a lifelong difference in the lives of people that they come in contact with. Herb and I, one of the things that we like and that I truly appreciate about Herb is that I don't have to have anything when I go camping. Herb has everything. He has enough for about 22 outposts, enough cast iron skillets, enough Dutch ovens, enough tents. He has everything for everybody. And he feels that he has to take it on every camping trip. Whether that is a one-night camping trip, we take the church trailer. If it is a 3-day camping trip, we take the church trailer. And it is packed from front to back, bottom to top, and we usually use 3 things in it. And so, but what is amazing is that Herb's always prepared. He loves our boys, and so Herb, for me, it has been a joy over these 14 years. We butted heads. Oh boy, have we butted heads. But out of all of them, we've come to love one another and appreciate each other. And because it always boils down to, and here's what it was. It wasn't anything when it comes to way of ministry. It was just, I was unorganized. Herb's unorganized. So you get 2 unorganized together, and it doesn't make a positive. It's so. But Herb, what I've seen is one of the most amazing hearts of ministry in my 27 years of ministry. You have been a blessing not only to our boys, but you've been a blessing to me. And it's a joy for me to call you a friend. And congratulations on your retirement from Rangers. And thank you for all that you've done over 24 years.
Thank you, Carl. Well, it's good to be here and to celebrate this night with Herb. As the leader for the state of Ohio and the Royal Rangers, there are a lot of people that you depend upon, and they make you look good, and Herb is one of those men. Always faithful to district events, always, and you could just look at his vest and all the training he's gone through, and training is the key. And I'm looking forward to the day when we stand with the Lord and we see all those boys that are in the kingdom of God because of your faithfulness and dedication. And that's what it's all about. It's not about what we attain here on earth. It's about where we're headed. And Herb, you are the epitome of a senior commander in the Royal Ranger ministry. And we are so grateful to have men like you involved in Royal Rangers. And tonight I'm going to present to you the highest award that I can present to any Royal Ranger leader in the Royal Ranger ministry from the district level, and that is the Outstanding Service Award. And I know it's just a small thing compared to all that you have done, but I am proud of you, and as Carl said, it's great to call you a friend, and your faithfulness, every event, you always brought a smile to my heart, and I appreciate it. This church has been blessed tremendously with this man, and Lord bless you all, and I know you're going to continually be blessed with the next senior commander as well. So Herb, I'm going to present this medal to you, and hang on to that vest. I think there's some value to that vest with all those patches on. There's probably about $1,000 worth of, maybe more. Love you. Lord bless you.
Thank you very much. I really don't feel like I deserve this, but I appreciate it. This is what I didn't want, and it's part of the reason I contacted you. I go, oh no, Matt. I'm thinking, Matt, what are you up to? You know, and this is what it is. 24 years, blessed time to serve in Royal Rangers. I'm not done with serving in the church, but it's time to move into another area. I'll be 70. That's a little old to keep up with the 3rd through 5th graders, so we're turning it over to Wade and the new guys. But again, thank you for honoring me. Again, I don't feel I deserve it, but thank you.
It's been a privilege working with you, Commander Herb. So we'll turn it over back here to Pastor Mike.
Thank you, Matt. Pastor Carl, good to see you again. Pastor Harry, thank you for joining us. And yeah, Herb, I knew him back when my first year as an intern, 2008, and I knew him as the Royal Ranger guy, serving faithfully. He's a great guy to work with. And I would have you stand up and do a twirl with the vest, but maybe just you can go up later and see it for yourself. But yeah, there's tons of patches on there. And I mean, you're 70, so in about 6 or 7 years, you should be ready to run for president. So just gearing up for that. But thank you, our Ranger commanders. Thank you, all the young men working hard this year. Now we're going to move on to our girls ministry section, unless these bags aren't for you, Matt, right? These color-coordinated bags? Didn't think so. Okay. If we welcome our girls ministries director, Becky Stevens.
Hi. Okay, so it is not my show at all. We're here tonight to honor our girls and boys because we get the crazy boys before we send them to Rangers. So they're part of our Rainbows group, which is the first group I'm going to call up. This is our preschool, and it's actually led by Kim Bible. So she's going to come up here with me, and hopefully we have some rainbows out there. I know Harper's here. Harper, are you going to come up? Madden. It's really hard to see up here. There we go. Come on up. Where's Becca? Julie, where's Becca? She's up. Okay. Here, you want to come stand over here? So we have Juliana Bosworth and Harper Gilliam and Madden Yankoff. So actually, just two of them are on it, right? So, or no, just Harper. Harper is actually going to move up to Daisy's not next week, but the week after, right? So she's moving into kindergarten. And we still get to keep Madden and Juliana for another year or two before they move up. So this year, so normally our preschool is the most fun group because they like to get up here and usually do what Titus does, jump around and sing a song and make silly faces. They're a little subdued right now, but we've also been out of practice since we obviously haven't been together because of COVID. So we're just gonna make sure that we congratulate them. So if you guys wouldn't mind, for a round of applause for all of our rainbows, for all their hard work. I'm gonna put it. So some of the things that we do in the Rainbows class, and Kim came in this year, slack, is we work with all of our animals, and they learn about different animals and what that means, like squirrels are kindness, and so it's kind of fun. They might not be, they might be a little squirrely. Becca, are you coming? Rebecca Bosworth is also one of our honor rainbows, and she's just being a little shy. So anyway, so these are our rainbows, and I'm kind of fumbling over my words here, but good job, everybody. Yay. All right, you can go have a seat. Good job. Our next group is our kindergarten group, and that is led by Natalie May and Isabella Mango for half the year. So she actually left to go to college, and we were sad, and then she came back like 2 months later. So, Corona. So I'm going to hand it over to Natalie.
All right, so this is 4 of our 7 girls that we had this year, which is a really big group because it's just kindergarten. A lot of the other groups have 2 or 3 different grade levels. We just have kindergarten, right, girls? Yeah. These girls are so much fun, though, and they worked so hard this year. We had Zoom calls even after we weren't able to be together in person, and they would show up, and we'd hang out and talk about their week, and then we'd do a lesson. But this year, they worked really hard, and we learned about helping and caring and forgiveness, and we learned about giving. Shortly before, actually, we weren't able to meet in person, and these girls in 1 month raised $186. Right, guys? That's amazing. Do you guys remember what you raised the money for? Do you remember?
It's for the missionary.
Yeah, so they learned, and it actually worked because we had a missionary that night speaking, so they got to go in, and we got their prayer card, and they got to learn about it. But yeah, and they did that on their own. They helped me with a bake sale in 1 month. That's a lot for kindergartners. So yeah, we got a special gift for you guys for working so hard, okay? All right. And I think, is it for this one? Unless did you want to say something?
Girls, come on over and get your gift. It's got their certificates and their honor Daisy Prims, because actually since Daisy's is just 1 year, they all honor out of it because they've done all the work and got all the badges. So good job, girls. So next is our first and second grade. It's actually our Prims group led by Melinda Morris and Michelle Ocasio. They are both fabulous ladies. All of our ladies are fabulous ladies. I didn't mean to single them out. One just happens to be my sister. So they have a couple girls coming up, and I'm going to let them take over.
Okay. Well, we have Paisley and Caitlin up here. We have a good mixture of our group. Sometimes we have 6 to 7 girls, but these ones were 2 of our most consistent girls. We got first and second grade. Actually, before all of the craziness happened, we were able to squeeze in a sleepover here at the church, and we got to work on our cooking badge. You guys remember working on that? We made the brownies in the kitchen. That's one of our favorite things that we do, but we also learn about women of the Bible, teach them how to be strong, confident women in God. We also learn safety and friendship and different things like that. So these girls have worked really hard. I know Andy had mentioned that they have their boys praying for each other, and that's a big thing that we like to teach our girls too, is how to pray out loud, how to be comfortable, asking for prayer and also praying for our friends. So they're really good about doing that every time a hand goes up saying, I'm willing to pray. So we're really proud of these girls for working so hard, and we look forward to this next coming year. That's it. Go up your day.
Great job, girls. Whew, that one's loud. Okay, so next we have our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade girls, which is led, that's our STARS group, which is led by Jeannie Cottrell and Leisha Foskey.
That's all the stars? Well, at least we have one, right?
I guess so.
Hi, I am Jeannie Cottrell.
And I'm Leisha Foskey.
Ayla. And we are the stars.
Stars are 3rd and 4th and 5th grade girls who love to talk, laugh, and be silly.
Our girls complete a total of 27 units during our 3-year program. Each unit includes memorizing scripture, 4 lessons, book work, and a project or a craft. Friendship, prayer, fruit of the spirit, and foreign missions are just a few that we worked on this past year.
There are also an additional 9 honor steps to complete, which include an essay, a prayer journal, reading the entire Bible, and a lot of memorizing.
But we also do lots of fun stuff too. Unfortunately, this year was cut short, but we still managed a successful Powhatan camping trip last August.
No rain.
No rain, and
yes, no rain.
Commander Herb actually came, and thank goodness.
You were a great help.
We had our Christmas party, which was fun, and of course our super fun annual sleepover.
The stars worked very hard throughout the year, and we are happy and proud to recognize all of these girls. Good job, girls.
We're actually going to move on to our honor star, so, yep, yeah, don't you want to stay?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now we're going to present to you our honor stars, and what this is, it's sort of the bigger reason, why we do this night, and we make it so special for our girls. Like Jeannie said, they do all 27 units, they do the 9 honor steps, they test on all the verses, they read the New Testament. They have so many different requirements. They work really hard to earn this achievement, and we always want to make sure we honor them. So at this time, I am going to present to you Ashton Spooner. She's an Honor Star and a Bronze Medal of Honor recipient. Come on up, Ashton. And our next Honor Star is Annika Stetz. She is Honor Star and also a Bronze Medal of Honor award winner. Come on up. Thank you, fathers, for walking your daughters down the aisle. I know that means a lot. So, as our girls work hard, don't trip over that, sweetheart. Take a step up. As our girls work hard throughout the year, moms help a lot, we know, but so do dads, and we want to make sure that they get a chance to take part in their ceremony too. So, we have a little time that we usually do like a question and answer, but we are just going to talk quickly to the girls and ask them to share a little bit about like their favorite memory that they have from girls ministry. Who's going first?
My favorite memory was probably the sleepover. Should I just say it again? Okay. So my favorite memory was probably the sleepover. Like, we have so much fun, and we're just weird most of the time and stuff. But yeah, that's probably my favorite memory.
My favorite memory is also the sleepover because we just have a lot of fun running around and being crazy.
Those girls love that sleepover. We got it in right before we had to quarantine, and nobody came out with COVID. We were all safe and healthy. Lots of hand washing. So I didn't mention actually their bronze medal. So I told you that they received one, but I didn't tell you how they achieve it. So they have actually honored in Prims, or in Daisies, Prims, and now Honor Stars. So because they've honored in 3 different classes, that they are now the bronze medal recipients. So like I said, they're not just Honor Stars tonight, they're also receiving this award as well for all their hard work over the years. So at this time, we are going to have their moms join us on stage. Like I said, we have dads help or walk them down, but we have our moms come up and crown their daughters because they work so hard with them. So this is kind of a fun honor moment they get to participate in. Thank you. No corona here. And we actually made them a new, or we're starting a new tradition here where we actually framed their honor charge. So what we're going to do right now is, as their coordinator and sponsors, we charge them, and they have certain replies. You guys know your pledge and your motto. Those are your replies, so I'll kind of help you here, okay? So in STARS clubs, you have been taught and trained in Christian principles and doctrine. May the scriptures you've memorized give you a strong foundation and trust in the Lord. Unmovable and unchangeable regardless of what comes your way in your life. You have great choices ahead of you. Always consider what Jesus would have you do and follow his leading. I charge you to stand firm as an honor star, to keep your eyes on Jesus, and to remember your pledge.
Having accepted Jesus as my Savior, I will follow him in service, in testimony, in attitude, and in relationships, striving always to glorify my Lord as an honor star.
Okay, just hang on to that for a second. So that was their STARS pledge. They say this pretty much weekly, so it's not something they're going to forget. They usually even do a little routine, and I always remind them, don't do it in your dress. So There's no honor starring in your dress, not, you know. Okay. Jesus has a special purpose and plan for your lives. He will never fail you. Keep your eyes on him and your hand in his. Walk close to the Lord.
I will follow Jesus.
That's their STARS motto. So, girls, may your commitment to follow Jesus direct your every step. So right now, Annika and Ashton, your moms are going to place your crown on your head, and we are going to crown you honor stars. This would be a good time for a photo. So we also have a little bit of a talent portion that we're going to do next. So who wants to go first there? We didn't really talk about it. Thank you, moms.
Okay, so hi, I'm Ashton, and I really enjoy doing art. So I do everything from painting and drawing and everything like that. I paint lots of random things, basically anything I can get my hands on. Like, this is an old motorcycle license plate that I've painted. And then I also do paintings with like random things, like I've used Q-tips to do paintings and anything like that. But yeah, I really enjoy doing art.
So if I can get some help from the back, Miss Tiffany, Ashton has some of her artwork that she'd like to show off and tell us about. Sorry, my bad, I didn't tell you. It's in the... Yeah, it is. Ashton's artwork. I don't remember what I labeled it. There's 4 pictures. Okay, we can transition to Annika, and it's so hard not to call you Pastor Bob. Bob?
Hi, my name is Annika, and I'm going to sing a song that I believe is called Whole Heart. We're not exactly sure. Hold me now in the hands that created the heavens. Find me now where your grace runs as deep as your scars. You pull me from the clay. You set me on a rock. Call me by your name. Made my heart whole again. Lifted up, and my knees know it's all for your glory. I might stand with more reason to sing than to fear. You pull me from the clay. Set me on a rock. Call me by your name. Made my heart
was broken, you loved my whole heart through. Sin has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds me now. And that grace owns the ground where the grave did. All my shame remains, left for dead in your wake. You crashed those age-old gates, left no stone unturned. You stepped out of that grave, shouldered me all the way. Here I stand, high in surrender. I need you now. Hold my heart now and forever. My soul cries out. Once I was broken, you loved my whole heart through. Sin has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds me now. Healed and forgiven, look where my chains are now. Death has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds that ground. Your grace holds me now. Your grace holds me now. Your grace holds me now. Your grace holds me now.
Okay. Gosh, that was beautiful. Great job. Ashton, I'm really sorry. It's totally my fault. Will you come up and try again? I'm so sorry. I made the slides and I didn't drag them down into the thing.
So this is a painting, or not painting, but a watercolor that I did at an art camp that I was at, and it's just trees on the sunset. This is a watercolor yin-yang that I did at the art camp as well. This is a painting of like a forest in the nighttime. And then this is a painting of like fruit that I did.
So what's your favorite? Oh, sorry. So I just want to ask, what's your favorite kind of artwork?
I probably like drawing the best, just because I can like erase if I'm doing colored pencils.
I just asked because I like to be crafty too. Great job, they're beautiful. Great job, girls. Should we throw bags and stuff? Yeah. Do you want to walk them down? I'm sorry, we have more stuff. I got all antsy. Is that Ashton's? Miss Jeannie and Miss Leisha are going to walk it down for you. So next, actually, we're going to talk about our friends group, and normally it would be friends and girls only, which is led by Jenny May, so she's going to join me up here right now. So we don't have any girls only at the moment, which is okay. That's our high school group. But after they walk down this aisle and are honored, they will pretty much instantly be girls only. So then we'll have some. But so this is our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and their color's purple. So the purple dress.
Emily and Jada, I think those are our only friends here tonight. So we used to meet only twice a month, but I had a couple girls convince me to meet every Wednesday. So now we meet every Wednesday. They do all the work mostly on their own. Sometimes when they come on Wednesdays, they work together, but most of the time it's on their own. Usually when we meet, it's just a lot of girl talk. Sometimes I have to reel them in, but it's a good, safe place for teen girls to feel safe and be able to talk. And yeah, do you girls have anything to say? Short and sweet.
So this is our friends group, and I know they've completed a few units, so that's what she's handing out now is their certificate. And then actually we're going to transition right into our honor friends. And since she is the mother of one of our honor friends, she's going to scurry back there. So our first honor friend is Selah Graham. She is an honor friend and a Silver Medal of Honor recipient. Music going. Thank you. Our next honor friend is Bella Hustick. She is also a Silver Medal of Honor recipient. Switch over to Bella's, please. Just gotta roll with it. She is also a Silver Medal of Honor recipient. Congratulations, Hope. And our next honor friend is Ashlyn Unangst, who is also a Silver Medal of Honor recipient. Great job, Ashlyn. I'm going to hand it back to Jenny for now. She's going to tell you about their accomplishments.
So in order to be an honor friend, they have to complete 18 units, which is their journaling, a memory verse, and then a project. But these 4 girls went above and beyond and did 24 units because they're overachievers. Ashlyn tested way back in January because she was ready and wanted to get it done. And Hope, Bella, and Selah all tested over Zoom, which was quite interesting. And the 3 girls, Hope, Bella, and Selah, all tested on all 24 units. And all 4 of them got 100% on all their tests. So that's a lot of memorizing. Because with the testing for friends, they have a memory verse and a central truth for that many units. So they had a lot to memorize. So I'm proud of you girls. Miss Becky's gonna do the friends charge.
So I actually wanted to point out, if you, I'm sure, heard all of their clanging as they walked down the aisle. Ashley got down here and she's like, oh, it's so noisy. But when we're at Heartland for the big ceremony with everyone, that's sort of like a rite of passage. It's like an honor to hear all the clang. So it's always kind of fun. So you might have thought it was loud or silly, but it's sort of a rite of passage because now, like I said earlier, for the stars, they have the Silver Medal of Honor, and what that means is they have honored in 4 groups. So next will be gold, right? Yeah, so they're all going on to girls only after this. So at this time, we're going to read our Friends Charge. In Friends Club, you have committed yourself to Jesus Christ, Christian values, family, friends, and the church. You've promised to encourage and provide accountability to one another. That's all that chatter they do on Wednesdays. Through scripture memorization, study time, and Bible reading, you have been taught what it means to be fully committed to the Lord our God, to live by his decrees, and obey his commands. I now charge you to be fully committed to God throughout your high school years and beyond. Your butterfly jewelry. So it says this ring, but our girls chose different jewelry. Some chose a butterfly ring, some chose a butterfly necklace, others chose a different butterfly necklace, but that's what makes them all unique and fun. So your butterfly jewelry symbolizes your desire to fulfill this commitment to Jesus Christ, your Christian values, family, friends, and the church. May it serve to remind you that no temptation is worth compromising your relationship with Jesus Christ. Most importantly, may the eternal value of this commitment direct you in every decision from this point on. So that's their pledge, and their motto is, I'm going to turn it around. Show everyone. Photo op. So at this point, they don't do as much as we do with our stars. They don't have a talent, but I assure you they all have many talents. What are you laughing at? No, not right now. No, you saw in the pictures, Ashlyn does a lot with 4-H, and so she had her, what award did you win with your rabbit that year?
Grand champion, showmanship. I'm sorry, what? Grand champion in showmanship.
Right, so she has many talents. They all do. But right now, these are our 2020 Honor Friends. Congratulations, girls. So they actually have lots of really cool goodies in their bag because on a state level, they usually get honored. So they have their plaques and their fun Friends graduate shirts in there and their certificates and all sorts of other stuff. So we didn't actually go down to Heartland for that. There was just a lot going on and, you know, the different restrictions that were in place, but we made sure to get it for them. So it's up here. So great job, girls. Okay, so now we're winding down, and I just have a couple more things, and of course I left my order of service down there, but I know that the next thing I wanted to do was play a little highlight reel, which we're girls. We like to do lots of fun things, take lots of pictures. So if we're ready in the back. catch some slack for those last pictures, but that's okay. We have awesome leaders, and we made fun, cute little shirts this year, so I just wanted to add that. A couple things in the video that you saw and that were talked about tonight, and I just wanted to touch on real quick. The Coins for Kids is our missions giving, so the best part of the missions giving is the fact that we get to eat the M&Ms in the tube, then fill it with quarters, and it's always really fun. Right, girls and boys? So like Natalie said, they raised a lot just in daisies, but I know we've earned over $200 during our time from last September. It's probably more than that, but Pastor Robin's on vacation, and I don't have a full number for you, but I know it was a lot. There was something else I wanted to say, and I don't remember. Oh, the sleepovers, just, you see we cram so much fun into one night, so dance parties, all that fun stuff, that's why they like doing that. So the last thing is I just wanted to put something up here. So if you're not familiar with girls ministry, Tiff, if you could throw up that other slide. Thank you. So it's Wednesdays at 7. And if you have any questions, if you want to sign up for my Remind, it's right there. That way you can be in contact directly with me. And I send out lots of info and updates through that. So, Pastor Mike, that's it for me. But thank you so much. Thank you for coming tonight.
If we can give it up one more time for all our boys and girls, all our leaders, commanders, girls ministry leaders, thank you. Ladies, thank you guys for leading our kids. We do value kids here at Harvest Ridge. Children is one of our 4 core values, and so I'm going to say a prayer of blessing over all the kids who are here tonight and the ones who couldn't make it and the ones that are to come this year, and that'll be our conclusion for tonight. But Father, I ask that you would truly bless these young ladies and young men who have worked hard. They've been faithful in coming and learning and growing. God, as they grow and become the men and women you want them to be, they would know you as a personal God who was real, who was there, so much more than checking off a to-do list. Yeah, that's part of it, but just a real God who loves them. I pray that upon our girls and boys, that we would teach them how to love and be loved by God. I pray this in your name, Jesus. Amen. Well, hey, thank you for coming this evening. We hope that you have a great night and a great rest of the week. God bless.